So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And already we're underway here. That has been slung wide. Now that's well seen too. Has a look and place it forward. Deftly away. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today? He's tried one! And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nunes. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And Almeida. Endo. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Interesting ball. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Endo. Some good work on the right flank here. Well read, nice interception.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Can he latch on to this? Oh, he'll be annoyed at himself for not getting there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Toss to the back post. And a shot! Oh, it's come loose. No goals as yet. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Almeida. And here's Colomwani.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Oh, no joy this time. And reclaimed it in a trice. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Always onto this. Gabriel did well to stay calm there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
They get a throw in. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. No, he's not Fires from distance. Up he goes! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Showing good feet. Almeida. Matthews Nunes. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Carlos Augusto gets it clear. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Matthews Nunes. Now it's Sané. Sané. That is lovely. Coman. Shot a goal! Endo deals with that comfortably. Colin, and he was quick to react. The less said about that pass, the better. Davis goes on a run down the left wing. Could move up a gear here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Colin. And the half-time whistle goes. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying,
And
so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. So the first half brought no goals. And here's Colomwani. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, the idea was a good one, the execution of it, not quite so.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, there's the clearance. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Decent hit! And it's in! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
He is just caressing the ball. Big chance! And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Substitution on the field. Number 9.
Rangers can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
So that's 2 now without reply.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Gabriel kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he cuts out the supply. Rangers appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Kolumuani. Spread neatly.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Matheus Nunes touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Well, they've got it again. Matheus Nunes. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, strongly challenged there. Can he get onto this?
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
That's a little off target. Kolumuani.
That's going in strongly. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Okay. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Almeida.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
And that's been won straight back. Now it's Pulisic. Matheus Cunha. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that... And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Sane with the short one.
Substitution.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now they can spring out of defence. Gabriel. Perrin. Davis getting this one clear. Endo charging forward, the ball at his feet. And here's Sané. Now it's Sarr. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Oh, that's an inviting ball.
There will be 3 minutes.
That's a shade optimistic. Gabriel. Now it's Sané. Turns and goes back. And he's had a hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. So that's it. It is all over. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.
Hello, attendees.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.